So this is 4K 24p and this is at ISO 100. So I want to show you what ISO 100 looks like between 4K 24p, 4K 60 and 4K 120. So we're going to start off with 4K 24 and see what it looks like. This is what it looks like here. And we're not changing the shutter at all, and we're just going to change ISO, and I'll change the light if I need more light to expose correctly. But I just want to show you guys how the different frame rates change in the background with the grain and how all this, like the shadows get. So 4K 24, let's switch over to 4K 60. All right, so this is 4K 60, didn't change anything, light is still the same. And do you see any grain over here? And this is 4K 60, or any grain over here, but yeah, 4K 60. This is ISO 100, so I want to do 100, and then I'm going to do 800 because I want to show you guys something that happens at 800 and why you shouldn't go past like 400 to 200 with 4K 60 and 4K 120. So 4K 60. All right, and again, didn't change anything at all. Still at 100 ISO. This is 4K 120. So what I want to show you is that you do need a lot of light for 4K 60 and 4K 120 to look good. So we're in 4K 120 now. How does it look over here? How does it look over here? And this is 4K 120. All right, we are back to 4K 24, and this is at 400. So this is ISO 400, and this is 4K 24. So this looks pretty good. I think it looks clean, but let's see what 4K 60 looks at ISO 400. All right, didn't change anything. We just hit 4K 60. So 4K 60, can you see any difference here? Can you see any difference here? And all we did was switch to 4K 60. The shutter is still the same. ISO is set to 400 and didn't change anything at all. So can you tell the difference? 4K 60 between 4K 24. And now we're gonna go 4K 120. All right, this is 4K 120 and this is only ISO 400. So this is ISO 400 at 4K 120. Can you tell the difference here? It should be grainy here. It should be grainy here. But yeah, 4K 120, ISO 400. So can you tell the difference? 4K 120. All right, so ISO is at 800. I had to bring my light down a little bit. But this is 4K 24, this is 4K 24, and this is ISO 800. I think it's still usable. You can still get some good footage out of here. Maybe a little bit noise reduction if you need to, but ISO 800 at 4K 24. Let's see what 4K 60 looks like. ISO 800 in 4K 60. I can already see a difference on the screen. Definitely some grain over here, and the screen is little, but I can still see it. And then some grain over here. But yeah, this is 4K 60 and this is ISO 800. So this is ISO 800. That's why I said I don't think you can use anything above like 400, and I would even stay below that if you're doing any 4K 60, 4K 120. So let's see what 4K 120 looks like at ISO 800. All right, so this is 4K 120, 4K 120, and this is ISO 800. So this is what 4K 120 looks like at ISO 800. This is why I say that you can't use this unless you have a good amount of light and you keep your ISO down, because as soon as you get to 800, it just gets really grainy and you lose a lot of color too. So just want to show you guys that. I don't know if this is just my Luna or if everybody else has this issue, but check yours. Let me know in the comments if yours is the same way. But yeah, it's definitely grainy at ISO 800 for 4K 120 and 4K 60. You definitely need a lot of light, and you want to keep it at the lowest ISO, which is usually 100 or even like 100, 200 for you to get clear image and really good footage out of 4K 60 and 4K 120. But